Hello, this is Johnny Cycles of CyclesGaming.com, bringing you another edition of, I guess, keeping modern and janky. Not, I mean, look at this deck though. This hand is not that. All right, just chatting with my opponent who wanted to play top tier decks, but he said not, or she said not, not necessary. Um, well, Aether Vial's pretty good against our hand of counter magic. All right, well, we'll see. That it's would have been good if we were on the play. Aether Vial. It's going to do some Aether Vial things, I think. Hating on our... and an Aether Vial deck is typically a creature deck, and we have... Spell Pierce is basically good against Aether Vial in these types of decks, so I have a feeling this is going to be over fast. But you never know. Yeah, is this some kind of infect deck, I guess. Cool. Oh, even better. Yeah, we are in trouble, folks. I think we're probably on... owner pays 2. Then they get to draw a card. Sure. I think we're already dead. This is where I feel we're at right now. I mean, we have a Supreme Verdict, but I think we're too far behind. Colossus Hammer. Alright, well, we can at least Spell Pierce that, and they'll draw a card. We have the white, and then have the blue. We need a blue, so we won't... Probably Hallowed Fountain. Yeah, I mean, play draw, right? We would have already had the mana. We would have Spell Pierced their Aether Vial, and that would have slowed them down considerably. Alright, well, hopefully we will get, I guess, a Supreme Verdict. They got a Spell Snare. Right on time, deck. Right on time. Sure, yep. Can we play that? Thank you. At least we can pay for it. They got a Shadow Spear with the Stoneforge, so it's not even that scary of a clock the way, and it could have been. Yep. We're basically playing to Supreme Verdict right now. Cool. Another really problematic permanent for our deck. If one's good, two's better, right? Spell Slayer. Can't do that one. We'll just have to straight up counter this one. And they get to draw a card. Nope. That feels real bad. That feels really bad. Oh, man. And they can equip. And we can tap down. We can F6 this. And they have the Aether Vial up. I mean, really, we need to consider. Okay. There's the supreme verdict. I think it's... If our opponent's out of gas after this, it might be okay. And we can start countering other things, but this Urza Saga is going to go get frightening things for us, for them. I think we end up taking hits off of things until... yeah, they just need to continue doing what they're doing, making tokens. I gotta pay 2? No. Balls. Forgot. Shadow Spear. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna still keep it on top. They draw a card, we draw a card. I mean, they have all the... Everything that's good against control right now, they have going on. So they're gonna make a construct. And it's going to be a... 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4. And then they'll probably... Okay, well, I mean, we could Supreme Verdict, but I think what we have to do is just... just keep letting them draw cards. Oh man, it's just so bad. I mean, our deck is not... Our draw and our deck is not positioned to defeat what our opponent's up to. Bounced our Aether Vial, perhaps? It's already done its damage, though. Bounce the Esper Sentinel. Draw a card. Force of Negation, I guess, might do something. Alright, so they're going to make... I think we're dead, is what I think. Because they're going to make a construct, make another construct, go get a Lava Spur Boots, and then swing in for lethal. 5, 11. Maybe they don't play Lava Spur Boots. That is a possibility. I mean, that if they don't have Lava Spur Boots, then we might have a chance. But a deck like this is surely playing Lava Spur Boots. There's just no way you don't play Lava Spur Boots and you're 60 in a deck like this. And the fact that they got a Shadow Spear with Stoneforge and not something else. Alright, or they just get another Aether Vial. But we're still nearly dead. I mean, sure. Do they attack Teferi? Could use a land. Wait. Alright, let's go. We can go get a land with that. Play that land. I don't know why I got it. I mean, we needed... There's no way. Anyway, it's fine. Alright, well, this is what we got. Is it going to be good enough? Opponent's going to have 6 cards in it. Oh, I mean, they have so many cards and an Aether Vial to flash in to put something down. Anything down, right? Here comes something that will kill us. Alright, it's a 2/2 that will become a 3/3, and then they have a Blink Moth Nexus that does infect damage. So we're not quite dead. We are just very close to being dead. We have the Brotherhood's End in the main in this deck too. 2 Brotherhood's End to help against the artifacts, and to help against the go wide strategies. So a little bit unlucky. We're finding we're on the draw with a handful of stuff that could deal with Aether Vials after they stick the Aether Vial, and Naba can't counter creatures very well. Oh, but you know, that's why you play the game, in order to learn the deck better, and just for me, learn how to play control better. So we're gonna go to 1, it looks like. Pure Steel Paladin. Yep. Sure. We need, at this point, another Supreme Verdict. Counter that. Exile this. Staying alive. Staying alive. Fighting the good fight. Down to 3 cards. Oh man, what do we need off the top? We need a lot off the top. We can't even get the Spell Pierce. Or sorry, we can't even get the Supreme Verdict. So if we do Teferi, we get Shiko, get the Teferi, bounce something, they still kill us. So I mean, we're basically priced into Supreme Verdict or bust. And even then, Brotherhood's End. There we go. All right, we'll put that on top. We don't have the red source. Ah! No second red source. I mean, if we had Fetch Shocked, we would have been dead though. And we can't see what we're gonna draw. All right, bring in another Brotherhood's End. Stern Scolding seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. I mean, honestly, a lot of what we're playing looks good. We haven't seen the Murktide a single time. Solitudes can be nice. White Orchid Phantoms to take out their lands. Alright, so that's 9 cards. What do we take out? Force of Negation did get us something there. Teferi feels woefully slow. Fable feels also like it just isn't going to do enough, maybe? I don't know. We got to cut somewhere, right? I don't want to just get rid of the Shiko. Spell Snare is only in... Our Spell Pierce is really only in there for Aether Vial. Okay, we take out 1 Shiko. I don't even know. I don't know. It's so hard. 2 Shikos. Sad face. 1 Lorien revealed. Alright, well, maybe we'll get game 2. Let's see what we got. Last game's hand would have been good if we'd been on the play. This game, Counterspell's nice, but it doesn't do much against Aether Vial. We have the Supreme Verdict to play towards. Will it be fast enough? And the Flage. I think we got a mulligan. I mean, there's... Alright, there's our answer for the force of negation. We only have a single, or sorry, for the Aether Vial. Force of negation works too. We have a single blue, 3 lands. We can't get rid of a land. I think it's got to be Shiko, man. I'm sorry, Shiko. I am very sorry. Giver of Runes. We do not have an answer for Giver of Runes. We also don't have a second blue source. White Orchid Phantom, right on time. Give us a untapped blue source. We'll take it. Alright, so that's fine. We're going to hopefully we'll have an answer for their Urza land if they play one now. Maybe they'll play Urza land and then play Aether Vial, and that'll be their turn. We don't have an answer for much of anything else, do we? And the Force of Negation doesn't do good against. I mean, again, it's a non-creature, so we have multiple non-creature answers, but all right, that's the backside of that land. It's really not what we want to hit with our Spellskite. Yeah, I mean, we can't even do anything about that. So now our White Orchid Phantom, change the target of target spell or ability. Brutal. I don't know if that works. You can change the target of if you have to make it a legal target, maybe. We'll see. Just keep hurting ourselves. Why not? So they have a lot of protection right now. A lot of protection. This Flage is not looking good against the Spellskite. There's the Urza Saga land. We are okay with that. We do have a way to answer it. Hopefully we can counter something that they have. Sigarda's Aid. See, they would have. It has to be a legal target. So the White Orchid Phantom ought to get this land. What's their follow-up? Mox Opal. Yeah. No attacks. Another Flage. Not really what we want to see, but passing the test, sort of. Double Flage. I mean, it's a good card, but not at this spot. We can Spell Pierce, maybe something. During your turn, your opponents can't cast spells or activate abilities. Cool. Yeah, that resolves. So now everything we have is uncounterable, or everything they have is uncounterable. So we're at, again, Supreme Verdict. Supreme Verdict, please. We definitely... The Supreme Verdict would be ideal now, since they are shields down. 1 card in hand. Supreme Verdict. Solitude. Okay. With Giver of Runes protection up. they have so much protection. So we're gonna try to kill the giver runes, and then they're gonna change the target to Spellskite. But hey, they'll cost them 2 life to do it. Yep. And we can't kill the Spellskite that way, so then that goes to the graveyard. Then they're just going to give it protection out of, yeah, why not? Protect it from a lightning bolt. I mean, you could respond to the, oh, white, okay. Protection from white. So now we could Solitude pitching Flage to get rid of this. I mean, I just don't think that's a winning strategy. I think we're in the business of Supreme Verdict. We do have some block. We have a first strike blocker. So at this point, if they don't have the hammer, we can't cast spells during our opponent's turn. So we can probably just... There's the hammer. Sure. We're going to make this into a creature, give it protection, and then we're going to die. Alright, well, I mean, that's picking us apart. And here it comes. Alright, for CyclesGaming.com, this is Johnny Cycles. Catch y'all on the next